Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have at the foundation for Aries, please? What do we have for Aries? Five of Swords at the foundation. Aries, I feel like this is your enemies. These are the people that were trying to stop you from building this foundation for yourself. They can't get away with this anymore. This is a very abusive, violent energy. This is also the energy of like bullies. People trying to take what's yours from you. There's a lot of betrayal in this energy. This is framing the reading. This is what you've overcome. This is what you've moved on from. But the more you move on from this, the more you really see how trifling they truly were. It's like you're looking back, you're like, I still cannot believe that they went to all those extremes to stop me from just building a solid foundation for myself, where I'm happy living my best life. Why would they do this, right? It's like an energy where they did so much just to keep you away from being happy and out of your purpose, right? Eight of Cups, Pisces energy at the sacral. You moved on from this. There was a lot of emotion attached to this, though. I feel like you've released all this emotion now. You've managed to withdraw all your energy from what took place here. You're just seeing it as a cycle of life at this point. You're starting to see things from a higher perspective, a universal perspective. The vantage point of the universe, looking down. You understand how the cycles of life work. You understand how there's negative forces in the universe that are assigned to us to keep us away from vibrating at these very high vibrations, which is always found when we're functioning inside of our purpose. You understand that there's most definitely a spiritual war going on, Aries, behind the scenes that we can't see. We're a part of the illusion. We're a part of the illusion. We live inside of an illusion, inside the matrix. It's to trick us into thinking that there's not a spiritual war going on. But everybody knows there is. Aries, I feel like as well, I just heard intuitively to pay attention to your dreams. The dream space is very telling for you guys right now. I feel that you've already been paying attention to your dreams, but they're very hard to make out. You don't need to try and define what takes place in your dreams, Aries. Just make sure that you're remembering them. Like wake up and lay there for a minute and absorb what took place and then go about your day. And I feel like you might be revisiting these dreams. There's a lot of things trying to come to you in an encoded way. Oh, that was kind of deep. What do we have at the solar plexus, please? So Aquarius and Pisces energy on the table right now. Yep. Six of Swords, more Aquarius energy. Moving on, transitioning on from this energy at the solar plexus. No longer allowing yourself to feel powerless and inferior to these energies here. These are people who took advantage of you, people who treated you like a pushover because you allowed them to, because you were too nice to them, because you didn't think that they could ever do anything so trifling to you. You're looking at life completely differently now, Aries. 5 to the 6 of Swords, to the 8 of Cups. Not allowing your mental space to be confined and restricted by what took place here anymore with these swords energies. 8 of Cups at the sacral, removing yourself emotionally from this too. Detaching any emotions that were attached to these events, to these individuals, whatever this is here. Red energy here, right? Speaking to me about the foundation, leaving this instability behind, these cycles of life, these karmic cycles, taking the power back Six of Swords at the solar plexus, standing in your confidence. Ten of Cups at the heart, Pisces energy, leaving this illusion behind. These are people that were selling dreams, Aries. I feel like you guys were stuck in cycles of individuals that are always selling dreams to you. Male or female, it doesn't matter. But Ten of Cups in reverse is a horrible energy. It's an energy of a broken home, broken marriages, a lot of stress, a lot of worried individuals who come together with completely misaligned values. There's a lot of sorrow in this energy here, a lot of bitterness. Individuals coming together that don't trust each other, or you always winding up with people that you don't trust, or vice versa. Just take it as it fits. What do we have here? Ace of Cups at the throat. You just really need to see the truth about what's taking place here, Aries. And the thing is, this is really for all of us. We just need to see the truth about these cycles of life that get us wrapped up in this matrix-style way of living, right? Just wrapped up in complete nonsense. Things that have nothing to do with aligning with our higher self and have nothing to do with our life's purpose. Before you know it, you've lost a few years. But once you move on from these cycles, these karmic cycles, this is when the blessings start to come through. So it's like the divine will drop blessings onto your path to let you know that you're heading in the right direction. Ace of Cups at the throat. It's because you were able to harness this emotional strength, not allowing yourself to be blocked or repressed emotionally by these individuals. These are individuals that came into your life that were controlling your emotions. A lot of you didn't even realize this was taking place. A lot of you were so used to these cycles that you just thought it was normal. Oh, and I know this energy very well. You almost think that this is all you deserve. That is an illusion, Aries. What do we have at the third eye? And it's most definitely something you picked up along the way, something that was projected onto you quite possibly in childhood. Wow. Something that was projected onto you. Six of Pentacles at the third eye. This is the divine telling you that yes, this was something that was projected onto you. Quite possibly by an authority figure, a parent, right? This is somebody breadcrumbing somebody here, somebody giving somebody something. But see how there's an energy here where it just seems kind of like, I don't know, it's crumbs to this individual, right? But this individual's holding the scales here like they have all the control. They dictate the flow of energy. I feel like this is something you picked up in childhood, Aries. A skewed perspective of life and relationships, and standing in your power. These are individuals that sabotage you from childhood, I feel, or earlier on in life somewhere. Somebody had some sort of an influence on your development in a very negative way, and you just continued this pattern throughout your life. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with this Ace of Cups, Taurus with this Six of Pentacles at the third eye. This is what the divine is telling you at the third eye. This is what took place here, Aries. Somebody projected this low vibrational energy onto you, and you just naturally attracted more of that breadcrumbing energy. This had a dramatic effect on your foundation, red, root chakra, right? Your stability, the way you perceived life and relationships. What do we have at the crown, please? Emperor, Aries energy. Wow. So my crown position is how the divine sees you, okay? This is what they're working you towards. This is what you really are. See, this is the illusion, right? That's cast onto you by these demonic minions, right? Inside the matrix, and this is the divine reminding you who you are. The Emperor, Aries energy. It's like a king who's incarnated inside of the matrix and has his memory wiped, or her memory. It's just an energy of forgetting who you really are. But you're actually this very structured leader, somebody who always builds on a solid foundation. This is what they tried to take from you, so you don't step into your power, so you don't create an influence, send out a high vibrational energetic shockwave that has an influence on the collective. That's why we're here, to each have our own individual influence on the collective. This is what life is all about, Aries. You understand this now, that we're all here to influence the collective, to help raise the vibration of the collective, to keep these minions at bay. This is a spiritual war. This is an illusion. This is you waking up to all of this, Aries, seeing things from this universal vantage point. What do we have at the foundation from the Occult Tarot, please? To see what demons were keeping my Aries root chakra blocked. Oh, a little bit of heartbreak? Yeah. 3 of Swords, Libra energy at the foundation. This is how they're trapping you, Aries. This is how they got to you. Just always breaking your heart, right? Always feeding off you for your high vibrational energy. Look at that vulture feeding off that deer, right? But this is them also being caught, them being seen for who they truly are as you step into this Emperor energy. What do we have at the Sacral, please? See what demon was keeping my Aries sacral chakra blocked? Can only imagine. Oh, the peanut head. Okay. 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy, Fornius. This is somebody who doesn't have an identity, Aries, right? But they want to tell you how to live your life, right? It's just a planter's peanut with a snake bat body, right? They think they can tell you exactly how to live your life. This is what you're leaving behind. This is the truth you see now, right? It's like you start to leave them behind and you just start to see the demon come to the surface. You see them for their true colors, who they really are, right? This person that you're dealing with, or these people, I feel like it was a main individual. This could have been a very attractive individual. Do you think the devil shows up ugly and slithering? No. Devil shows up beautiful, irresistible. A lot of us, all of us, have been through cycles with these actual devils, right? These people who show up physically beautiful. But then, once you start to see the truth and you move away from them, oh my God, it's like that beauty just runs off them like water. I can't tell you how many people that I'm started to look to in my past who had this Jezebel energy, people I dated, people who were physically beautiful, perfect. And now whenever I see photos of them somewhere, or, I completely avoid all of their social media accounts. I have them all blocked, so they never show up on any of my timelines anywhere. But every now and then, it's like I run across one of them, and they look like death. You can see the demons on these people. They have like a gray energy about them. This is the illusion inside of the matrix dissolving, right? As you step into your power, the illusion dissolves. The computer program can't run anymore. It can no longer update, right? Because you see the truth now. What do we have at the solar plexus, please? 2 of Swords, Halifax. More Libra energy. This is an energy of confusion. I feel like this is how you see a lot of them now, right? They act like this too, like they're always sticking their neck out for you. Well, I did this, I did that, right? You just start to see them for like this disgusting demon. This is what you're moving away from, and I feel like you can't even do this fast enough, Aries. And for the Aries who have already moved on from this energy, you're looking back in complete disgust, right? Like I feel some of you, if you think about it hard enough, you can actually make yourself sick. Oh, I know this energy. I know that energy well, Aries. What do we have at the heart, please? What do we have here? So we have Orobos, Vice, which is Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy from the Occult Tarot. So you're seeing now, see, whenever I get this card, it's like a bull in a china shop, right? This is an energy that gave you zero support, Aries. All they brought into your life was stagnation. These individuals blocked your creativity. Their whole purpose was to come through with this bull in a china shop energy and just barrel over anything you tried to do, anything you tried to accomplish. But they would mask it with this illusion, right? So it'd be like arguments. It would be a lot of pettiness. Just a lot of discord. This is how they distracted you, and then before you know it, you've lost a couple of years, right? For some of you, it says vice there. They got you wrapped up in addictions or just toxic intimacy, stuff like this. Just whatever it took to keep you distracted, they did it. This was their assignment. They were assigned to you by the devil. You being an agent of the light, of the divine, and them being an agent of the devil. So they were essentially your mortal enemy. I know this energy too, Aries. People you date, as you move on from them and you step into power, you realize that it was a demon that just showed up inside a skin suit, an attractive one, male or female, right? Very handsome or very beautiful female, right? But it was your mortal enemy the whole time. They cast a spell over you with some smoke and mirrors, some illusion inside the matrix. It's a very violating feeling that you have, Aries. I can feel your energy right now. It's a completely disgusted energy, but you have to understand that it had to go down exactly this way so you wake up to your divinity. And this is the energy that you're moving into now. Mebahia, intellectual lucidity, which is the Queen of Pentacles from the Angel Tarot. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So here you are in this very stable, secure energy. There's a lot of practicality to this energy as well. A lot of growth after a time of no growth. You're in this very resourceful space right now. Despite what you've been through, Aries, your energy is very warm, it's very open. You're in a very peaceful space. And this is because you've managed to overcome all of this energy, despite all of these setbacks, despite all of this negativity they projected onto you. You've entered a space of peace. This is the position they do not want you to be in, because once you enter this very peaceful, loving, compassionate energy, you understand the cycles of life, it's game over for them. That's it. It's done. The mission is finished. There's no more opportunity that they have to try and pull you back into the cycle. This is them being suspended from demon duty. Now you move on into a new timeline, a new cycle of life. And you will come across more of these demons, oh yes. But you're in this Emperor energy now, so it won't be able to get you caught up anymore, Aries. You've been through too much. You see right through them now. What do we have at the throat from the Angel Tarot, please? Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The all-pervading God. Intellectual richness. Protects fertility of women. Makes children respectful toward their parents. This is you, Aries. And this very intellectual, incisive energy. It's all about knowledge, the knowledge you've gained. This is a soldier. This is somebody who's on a new timeline now at the throat. And this Ace of Cups coming through. Because you won this karmic cycle. You beat the demon. Life really is a game of different cycles. We have to beat these different demons on these different cycles. And as we do, we up level. It's just the way life works. What do we have at the third eye? Too many cards. What do we have at the third eye? Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. The preventing God. Propagation of light, confounds the wicked, and slanders, saves from enemies. This is your energy here, Aries. And this is like Page of Wands to me, because you're on this new timeline. It's like the first level on the next ascended timeline in the game, okay? So this is you showing up in a fresh, new energy, ready to push forward and to do your duty in the new timeline. This is a very passionate, creative, high-energy position that you're standing in now. You are a student of the divine, Aries. You create influence wherever you go because of the experiences you've been through. Your ability to conquer these cycles of life, these karmic cycles, has a very, very profound effect on the collective as a whole. Just you speaking about it creates an influence. What do we have at the crown to close it out? Wow. What a perfect way to end. We have Ten of Cups in reverse here, right? And then you end on the Ten of Cups upright. Pisces energy. God, master of the universe, divine warrior, confounds the wicked, brings victory and peace. And look, there's your spirit guides, right? It's okay, Aries. You've made it now. You've made it. The nightmare's over. And I feel like this is you nurturing your inner child, Aries, right? Because there was things on this timeline here that were connected to your childhood, which is the reason why you were pulled into this cycle to begin with, but it had to happen this way. Because like I said, you create an influence on a collective scale. Some of you don't understand that just yet. But the only way I can really explain it is some of you who are in your power or in your purpose, you know, doing things to help people in the collective, maybe your guides, whatever you do. It doesn't even have to be a guide. It can just be something that helps people in the collective, right? But the most simple example I can give you of this, Aries, is you having a conversation, which is what I was telling you back here, about what you've been through with somebody. And it plants a seed in that person's mind. And maybe that person goes off and they do something in their life that now creates a ripple effect of them planting seeds in many minds, right? Something like this, okay? Or you're that person who creates the ripple effect on a grand collective scale. But it really is going to be different for all of you out there. But you have to understand that everything is done in divine order, and you're a part of that. Okay, so you're right where you need to be, or you're heading towards this, or you're heading through this. You're going to be, all of you are going to be on different parts of this journey. But this is a beautiful way to end this reading on this Ten of Cups, because this is total love and support from the divine. It is also the happy family, right? It's this card upright, right? Green pastures and children and houses with streams running through them, right? It's just an overall picture of happiness is what it is. And this is what you're heading towards here, Aries. Okay? All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like a personal reading. All that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donations, Aries. Take care.